The summer sun dipped low, casting a golden glow over my backyard pond where friends laughed, burgers sizzled, and music hummed. My annual barbecue was in full swing. Kids splashed, neighbors swapped stories, and the air buzzed with joy. Then, like a storm cloud, Karen stormed in, her phone already raised, eyes blazing with that HOA president's smugness. "This is illegal," she shrieked, jabbing a finger at my pond. "Unpermitted water feature. I'm calling the cops." The crowd froze. My heart pounded. She'd been hounding me for months, fines for my mailbox color, complaints about my dog's bark. But this was war. 9 minutes later, sirens wailed. 2 officers stepped out, looking annoyed. Karen smirked, arms crossed, ready for her victory lap. I took a deep breath and handed the officers a folder. "Check this," I said calmly. Inside were permits for the pond, signed and stamped, plus records of Karen's harassment emails, fines, even doorbell cam footage of her sneaking onto my property to inspect my fence. The cops skimmed the papers, their faces hardening. "Ma'am," one said to Karen, "these documents are legit. Why are we here?" Her smirk faltered. But the HOA rules," she stammered. I stepped forward, voice steady. "Actually, Karen, your HOA is the problem." I revealed my ace. A lawyer friend, Sarah, had uncovered the HOA's illegal formation. Karen's board had forged signatures to seize control years ago. The crowd gasped. Karen's face drained of color. That's when Sarah appeared, unannounced, with a court summons in hand. "We're dissolving your HOA, Karen. Today." Karen's composure cracked. She lunged towards Sarah, screaming, "You can't do this. I run this neighborhood." The officers restrained her, cuffs glinting in the sunlight. Neighbors whispered, phones out, recording the meltdown. I felt a surge of adrenaline. This wasn't just about my pond, it was about every petty fine, every bullied neighbor, every sleepless night under Karen's reign. Sarah laid out the evidence. Forged documents, embezzled dues, even Karen's secret deal with a shady contractor to extort fees. The cops listened, nodding. Karen's screams grew shrill. "You'll regret this," she spat at me. But I saw fear in her eyes. Then, a twist. Mr. Thompson, the quiet widower next door, shuffled forward. "I've got something," he said, voice trembling. He held up a flash drive. "Karen threatened to foreclose on my house unless I paid her special assessment. I recorded it." The crowd erupted. Thompson, the unlikeliest hero, had just driven the final nail into her coffin. Karen's empire crumbled in real time. The officers escorted her to the squad car as Sarah announced the court's ruling. The HOA was nullified, its funds frozen, and Karen faced charges for fraud and extortion. Neighbors cheered, some in tears. Karen's head hung low, her authority reduced to handcuffs and humiliation. The barbecue resumed, but the mood had shifted, triumph laced with reflection. We'd all let Karen's power grow unchecked for too long, cowed by her threats. Now we were free, but at what cost? I looked at Thompson, his frail hands still clutching the flash drive, and felt a pang of guilt. He'd suffered in silence, yet his courage had saved us all. As the sun set, I raised a glass. "To standing up," I said. The crowd echoed, "To standing up." That night, I sat by the pond, its ripples catching moonlight. The victory felt bittersweet. Karen was gone, her lies exposed, but the scars of her tyranny lingered. I thought of Thompson, of Sarah, of every neighbor who'd found their voice. We'd rebuilt our community in 9 minutes, not with anger, but with truth and unity. The next day, signs sprouted across lawns. "No HOA, just neighbors." We started a voluntary group to maintain shared spaces. No fines or power trips, just people helping people. Karen's fall taught us more than revenge. It showed us how to rise together. What do you think? Was Karen's punishment fair, or did we go too far? Share your thoughts on justice and community below.